Have you seen? What do you mean even? As if you're some kind of like unknowledgeable person. I'm the stupid one here. Remember that. Don't you dare take my crown. Ah, right. Okay, I see. Yeah. Tarquin or Hugo. Yes, and but you know that's some silly new term. I do like it though. So it's not that silly, is it? Really, I do like it. I would assume that Chelsea tractors is a thing used all over the place, though, not just here, right? I'm going through changes. Whoa. Whoops. It's freaking wire getting in my way. Really real. In the 80s, certainly 90s. Oh, okay. Glad to get away from them. I haven't been to Thetford Forest for yonks. I think last time I went there, I did like a biking thing. One of those things where you haven't ridden a bike for like 15 years, but you kind of like, oh yeah, we can do the hard path. What are we like? Are we children or something? And then we did it, and actually, amazingly, no one fell over, but it was close. And that's the first and only time I've seen an adder as well when we did that biking thing. Yeah, I'm been for yonks. Real, I mean that was about 10 years ago. I think I did that. Let's goodbye. All right, see you later, Will. Thanks for coming. Enjoy the shed. I'll catch you later. When I've done all his skin color, I'll see how many pictures we got. It will not be many. This is definitely not going to be a minute long. Changes. But I'm trying to make it a bit more interesting, considering we're just painting flesh colour on. Foo Fighters. Changes. Ding. Me. Hey, Ahabs. Thanks for following. Changes. Changes. May change me. I may change time. I always thought it was time may change me, but I can't change time. Didn't know it was Trace. Right, let's move back to the front and just finish off this bit where the eyes are. Yeah, this is bringing back memories of the music video. Is this the Mentos? Or the one that looks like... Oh, I've got the video up here anyway. I'm sure this has something to do with Mentos. Oh yeah, it's here. Hey, Hubs. How's it going? Hey, Karen. Why are you gasping? I fell into... Oh, Carson drew it. Oh, okay. How's the t-shirt thing going, Karan? I saw you had a new design to not today, yesterday was it? I fell into. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, well, that's the hard part, right? Getting people to buy it. That's the difficult part. Right, what I want to do is kind of do a spin around and come back to the front. And then, but before I come back to the front, we're going to make sure everything's fully painted, because I can see there's a couple of bits missing. I guess then the next one will be the front like that, but I've got to paint everything properly first. You can see it's a little bit patchy. And then when I've taken this picture of the front of the face, and I'll check how many pictures we've got. I'm guessing it'll be about 200 or something. Probably less than that. Which would be 20 seconds of video. So this one might be about 30 seconds long, maybe. I've decided when it comes to these painting ones to stop aiming for the minute. The reason I was aiming for a minute every time before is because on TikTok, once you get monetized, minute-long videos are the only things that get monetized. Everything below that does not. So that's why I've been aiming. But the problem is that it kind of drops the quality of the video when you really push for it. As you know, if you're trying to stretch it to 1 minute, if you're trying to kind of keep it down to 1 minute, then that makes it better. But if you're trying to stretch it to 1 minute, then it can really make parts of the video really boring. So I think it's better to make an interesting video than it is to push for the monetization mark. Each morning I get up, I die a little, can't barely stand on my feet. Alright, I've got to paint a little bit inside the mouth. We're going to paint that a darker colour obviously in a minute, but I've got to kind of colour the inside of the lips, sort of. Oh, it's bugger. That's far too wet. Alright, let's take a photo and then let it dry for a bit, and then we'll think about the next move. Yeah, right, now let's let it dry for a bit. See how many pictures we got. He works hard every day. I try. 210, so I wasn't far off. Going crazy. So next we're going to do the white of the eyes and the teeth, and then what are the eyeballs? Just black? Yeah, just black. So we do that with a pencil. Oh, and I want to do a darker shade of pink, like back in the mouth. So maybe we'll do that first, since it's a tricky part. And then actually, I think I can mix it up with the stuff I've got, and then. Then we can work on the eyeballs. Anybody find me somebody to love? Find me someone to love. I just keep losing my beat. Just trying to get out of this prison cell. Someday I'm gonna be free. Find somebody to love. There we go. All right. Just wait for it to dry for a little bit. Alright. The Black Shuck video is done for anyone who's a patron. Patron. But it'll be up for everyone to watch on, like, maybe Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, something like that. So when we get to Friday's stream, I'll show you the actual carving on screen. We have 3 more to paint after this. Caroline, Roberto, and Pops. And then we're going to start doing streams where we carve and paint at the same time, as well as the other stuff that we're doing, of course. This cable, there we go. What's it on? 76%. Okay, that's not too bad. Absolute lunacy, Sin. That's how most people have described my life. Absolute nut job, they call me. Jolene, 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 Jolene. But yeah, after I finished the carving board, you know, all those little relief, the more flat carvings, then my YouTube channel we focused on. I wanted to be focused on folklore and stuff to do with carvings. I kind of want to go down a bit further, like, what do they call it? Niche down, right? Niche down. Is it sin? You must stop this lunacy. Head to Suffolk and arrest that man immediately for crimes against art. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Whoops. He's the only one for me, Jolene. All right. Tooth tie. Oh, I need white. Je voudrais le white. That's French. Wow, I need another tube of white. That's for sure. There we go. Okay. Right. So let me make sure I'm not missing anything. No, it's a very simple face. Sorry, Wallace. No offense. But you have a very simple face. The body now you are my soul. Think about it, say no go. Yeah. Yeah, but I can't go for that. A bigger blonde. Wow. Yeah, probably Merrick. I'll do anything. Do almost anything. But I can't go for that. No. Whoops. Looks a bit like a vampire when you do the two outward ones first. I'll do anything. I actually heard earlier today what I think was a bad comment on a Facebook, one of the Facebook videos from I think it was Portuguese. I think it just said something like "bad work." I think that was it. I'll have to look for it. You think if you're gonna like poo-poo someone else's stuff, you'd be a bit more creative? Hello, why aren't you going to the next song? Is my connection gone or something? What's going on? I think Stream Elements is messed up. Yeah. Yes. Music has stopped working. Oh well, we haven't got long left anyway. Weird. Alright, never mind. You represent that remark. Whoops. Yeah, I do wonder, like, what must be happening in these people's lives to want to say that, you know? Must be something going on, right?